Nation, what's going on? It's Mitchell Renz here, host of the Raiders Report, and it is Friday. And it already looks like the nation is trying to get this party started. I'm telling you this, there's no better way to get your weekend kicked off than here with the nation, with Jeremy Chuggs, with myself, Mitchell Renz. And you know who else really likes a good time? Fabian Moreno, a.k.a. the Night Devil! Bang!
But wait!
There's another one! This one's coming in from Mark Prosser! Bang! Get out, ball! 2 bangs to start the show!
Actually, I have bad news, Mitch.
Well,
You're wrong.
I am wrong, because now I see this. Justin Abjin! Bang! 3 bangs, and you know what? If you're ready to see Raiders versus Bears on a Madden Simulation, I want to get some LVs down below if you're ready to rock and roll. But here's the thing. I didn't even tell y'all what the deals were yet today. We have no idea what the deals are, and y'all are already getting this party started. How about this? Since we've already got 3 bangs, and I said for today, well,
Every 100.
we're going to give away a free raffle entry. Every 100 likes, we're going to give away a free raffle entry. At the very end of today's show, we are going to be giving away an Ashton Jeanty jersey. The entire month of May, we've had a lot of people get their entries in. A lot of super thanks, a lot of $5 super chats. Today's going to be your final day if you want to win a Jeanty jersey. And actually, I just saw Mark Prosser said, just got my Jeanty jersey a few days ago. Absolutely love it. If you want to get in for our duck race, we're going to do a $20 Venmo at Mitchell Renz 365. We're going to give away some money today. And I wanted to mix it up a little bit because, well, I'm getting married a week from today. Like, actually, literally next week at this time, I am going to be already at the wedding venue, and we're less than an hour from saying the I do's. We always do Happy Dads. We always do beer. Alex likes tequila. So you know what? We're going to drink a little tequila today, and I'm actually kind of concerned because 3 shots of tequila is going to bang me up here a little bit. But you know what? Night Devil's here to bang. Mark Prosser's here to bang. Justin Abjin came ready to bang. But I also know this, that not everybody has the ability to make this show an absolute shit show in terms of super chats. And I don't want people who don't have that ability to don't think that we're not here to party. Because I guarantee you this, Fabian wants the nation to party. Mark Prosser wants the nation to party. I was talking to Abjin yesterday, and he was like, dude, my kid, he just graduated from high school. Rio, congratulations to you, brother. And he's like, I want the nation to party on Friday, even though I'm not going to be there. So here's how this is going to go. We're going to give away some spots here to win a Jeanty jersey. If you want a chance to win, spam LV down below. We got 130 people
I already gave away
in the building.
I gave away 2 spots. There's only 1 left.
Okay.
1 spot left. King Javier Cedino got 1, and TJ Hannibal got 1. Who wants the last one? Who wants the last one? Spam those LVs, as we'll get back to these super chats because we actually didn't read them.
I was going to say, let's get back to the Night Devil. We're going to get through all the super chats, and then we are going to get into this Madden Sim because I'll be honest, this is the only thing standing in my way of a weekend, and I'm ready for the weekend. Time to get the silly shout-out to the Noti gang, and here's our own Sim tailgate. Hell yeah, Night Devil. Right now, the MVP of the month of May has been Fabian Moreno, and Fabian, I got a cool message for you. It's not going to be today. It's going to be, I believe, on Tuesday. I got to confirm a few extra things on my end. But to the May MVP, the other thing that I am going to need to know, Fabian, is what your jersey size is. Which I actually think I already have that because you have so many that are going to you from the NFL draft. Just double confirm your jersey size with me on Venmo. I know we have all that information. But if you could, that would be much appreciated. The first one was for Abjin. Fabian, this one's for you, my man. I need limes. We also just got to get better tequila. I was going to steal Marsh. Marsh has got some, what is that out there?
Clase Azul.
Clase Azul. He also has, I believe it's Don Julio something, but he's been using that for his Knicks watch party, so I didn't really want to steal that because one of the fans ended up buying him that. I was going to do it, and Chug's like, where'd you get that? And I was like, oh, I think it's Marshall's. He's like, dude, you can't drink that. All right, yeah, that's probably fair. So, Mark, this one goes out to you, man. Since we're talking about Jeanty, and we're going to be giving away a Jeanty jersey later on today's stream. Jeanty the other day predicted that he was going to rush for 10 to 20 touchdowns.
Last one I'm going to give Jeremy Cole. And you know what? I'm going to give one to Joseph Gomez as well.
I love it. I mean, today's the day to have a good time. We might just be Oprah Winfrey in it right now. You get a spot. You get a spot. You get a spot. But I want to know down below, how many rushing touchdowns do y'all think Ashton Jeanty gets this upcoming season? Mark, this one goes out to you, brother. Cheers. I'm telling you this right now. This show could get off the rails quick. All right, I think the next bang, I might do a beer bong.
Yeah, Mitch was like, I'm not trying to drink a ton or do a ton. I'm trying to diet for my wedding. So he's like, you know what? Maybe I'll go a little low-cal and do some tequila today.
Yeah, it's kicking my ass already, though.
Oh, my God.
It's already kicking my ass, which I think there's one guy right now really,
this dude is
trying to kick my ass.
This dude's partying. He's dancing. He's probably in Arizona doing the hokey poke, if you know what I mean.
Holy cow, man.
Night
Devil! Bang! All right, I'm going to get this one. I got a happy dad. We're gonna mix and match here a little bit. I didn't realize I was going to have to do this many from the jump. Again, I'm not a tequila drinker. I know some of y'all like it a lot more. But happy B-Day on Monday to my son. And congrats, Mitch. Check DM. On Instagram, I'll check it on IG. Hang on a second here, Fabian.
It might be on Venmo.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's either, no, he does have me DM'd. Oh, wow, that's hilarious.
Oh, also, on top of that, speaking of giving Jeremy Cole a raffle entry.
Yeah. Fabian sent me.
It was Jeremy Cole. Hold on.
That's his kiddo, his birthday. That's amazing. Is that a Raiders?
Jeremy Cole.
Is that like a giant Raiders polo? I think so. That's awesome. Fabian, dude, you've been an absolute flippin' legend this entire month. And also, the only way that Raiders Friday Happy Hour makes any sense whatsoever is if every time I'm putting one down, I hope if you're over the age of 21, you're putting one down with us, because this is already off the flippin' rails, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Cheers to you, Fabian, for being a real one. All right, I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go.
And I wanted to show you this, Night Devil, a.k.a. Fabian Moreno.
I'm listening.
Jeremy Cole, I believe this was 2 days ago, was at your spot.
Oh, wow.
He went to Desert Shark Tucson. He said he loved it.
That was so cool.
One of our bodyguards, Jeremy Cole.
Jeremy Cole.
He said, went to Desert Shark, great food, great people.
That's really cool, man. Jeremy was actually one of the people that I've had the opportunity to meet, Fabian. I met him out in Las Vegas, and, like when you actually have the opportunity to sit down and talk to some people, it's really, really special, really cool. He gave me his military chip, which was something that I just learned about, that, apparently everybody from the military gets a chip, and they give it to people, or you can exchange it and give it to people. It's kind of looked at as like a badge of honor. I have, over the years, a giant box of just Raiders collectibles that I've been able to get from a lot of fans from, just the years of doing this show, and that's one that I do definitely hold near and dear to my heart. But I think it's really special, Jeremy, and I think it's really special when we talk about things on this show, and then y'all go out and you do it, and you show love and support for people that, show love and support on this channel, right? Like, that's what this thing's all about. What up, Bridget? Trying my luck on the jersey. Someone get Mitch some bread. You know what? The only bread I need today, Bridget, is the dollar bills type of bread. The wedding's getting up there a little bit, but you know what? We're gonna get through it. Here's the other thing, Bridget.
Also,
did you see the video that I put out this morning?
Night Devil also said if you could check Venmo.
Did you message me on Venmo as well? I will look. Today's game, Raiders, Bears. I want to get a score prediction going. Please, please, please let me know. Also, on top of that, if you haven't voted on the live poll yet, Chuggs, I thought that this one would be interesting, and it is interesting. Who is the better head coach quarterback combo? Is it Geno Smith and Pete Carroll, or is it Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams? Right now, it is outstandingly the Raiders, which I would have loved to see that answer to that question before Ben Johnson was hired by the Bears.
If you're listening to PFF,
I'm listening.
They had Geno ranked way ahead of Caleb Williams.
Way higher. That wasn't even close. I think Caleb was
24.
Oh, really? Was he that low? I was going to say, I knew he was low. I didn't realize he was that low. That's really low. Phillip Bogert, you, sir, are in. Gilbert Moreno, $20. You in. And then Fabian Moreno, you, sir, are also you in. Fabian Moreno. Right now it is a $20 Venmo for your opportunity.
Thought so.
To go home with right now $40 because Charles G., you, sir, are in, and I don't know if I should have wore floaties. I don't know if I'm going to need a life jacket, but Fabian Moreno's trying to drown me. Fabian Moreno! Bang! Somebody get this guy a life jacket. I'm going to need a life jacket. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to need a life jacket. Somebody throw me one. I need a lifesaver. What's your favorite kind of lifesaver? One that I can sit on right now. One that I can just relax upon. All right, in all honesty, score predictions. Let's get them going. Seth says 30-27. Raiders go and get a win. Also, because we got another bang, means we're giving away another spot for a chance to win an Ashton Jeanty jersey. I think it would be...
You know what? I'm going to give it to somebody who puts in their score prediction.
Okay.
I'm going to give it to one random person that puts in their score prediction. You're getting a free entry for the Ashton Jeanty jersey today. Because I want to see him.
Fabian, whatever score you put in, I'm just going to count it as like your... if it lands on that score, I got to do a boot at the end of the show. Whatever you put in, Fabian. Mark, same with you. Abjin, if you're watching, same with you.
Let's see. I'm going to give it to...
Ooh. Holy shit, dude.
Christopher Domingo,
you are in for a chance to win an Ashton Jeanty jersey. I see TJ is going to go with 27-14 Raiders. Robert Joseph, 27-24. Raiders get the dub. John Fallon's going to go 35-13. I see one coming in from Scott, 21-14. Mikey says 27-20. I do see a lot of big-time Raiders wins. I believe also entering this game for our Madden Sim, Raiders 2-0-1. The Bears are 1-2. Keep that in mind. Let's go to Steven. What up, man? As a Seahawks fan, you guys with Geno and Pete are by far my second favorite team now. I'll say welcome to Raider Nation, at least a little bit. I'll say, I don't know if you watch our Seahawks show here at Chat Sports, but our guy Tyler Jones, he does a really good job over there, and he just kind of illustrates, you know, a lot of the same stuff that we do. We like to have a party, like to have a good time. He does that over there. But also, I promise you this, and this is me just, you know, shooting my shot. We put a lot of time and effort into this show, but I personally think we have a lot of fun on this show, but it's because of the nation, and oh my goodness, dude. I need a life jacket. So, Moose, can you give me mouth to mouth? I might need mouth to mouth. I'm just saying. Fabian I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, 4.
4 bangs already.
Mitch, are you going tequila or?
What do you want, Fabian? What?
He also gave his score prediction, 24-17.
I know. I literally was you don't have to do that. He's like, shut your bitch ass up. You're getting it. I'm telling you what.
Good thing the kids aren't around.
Yep. I'll tell you this. We're going to need a bucket and a mop. We're going to need a bucket and a mop.
The Weldinator.
I'm
You're
talking
in.
wop, 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 wop. Fabian, you son of a gun, you.
You son of a bitch. I'm in.
I'm not doing tequila anymore.
Raiders. Am I
can't
in?
do it.
Time for the Ashton Jeanty. Yep, we're doing it at the end of today's show, the Weldinator, and you are, in fact, in.
I tried. We're going to do Happy Dads.
Rebel Montana. Rebel Montana.
Oh, my God.
Marsh is happy. He wants a Knicks win. Go New York, go New York, go.
I'll tell you what, great game last night for the Knicks, and I was even saying it to you this morning. I really wish this series was 3-2 New York. Obviously, I want the Knicks to advance, but I don't think it's even close to being over.
No.
I don't even think it's close to being over. I really don't.
I don't think it's close to being over either. But you know who else isn't close to being over?
There's just no way.
Fabian Moreno.
You crazy SOB!
Fabian Moreno!
Tequila with an orange, he says. See, I'll be honest with you. I have heard this as well.
And that means another free spot.
Another free spot.
You know what?
Fabian.
Spam those FMs.
Let's
Fabian
get some
Moreno.
FMs. I feel like I'm back in the car listening to the AM and the FM radio. It's all just Night Devil.
Spam those FMs if you want a chance at a free ticket.
Number 1 on the hot Billboard charts for the 5th week in a row with his hit single, Night Devil 2008. This one's from Fabian Moreno.
Taking you home with the smooth tune.
Oh, my goodness, dude. I'm too lit for what I'm about to do right now. I can already tell I'm in trouble.
This one's going to Angel Duarte. Or Angel. Not sure which. And you know what? Let's give one more. Let's give one more away.
Oh, my God.
This next one's going to Low Life. Low Life, Low Life, Low Life. Low Life Rev. Your spin. Mitch, if you're going to spew into this. Raiders win. Tequila with an orange. We're going off the rails. We're going off the rails. We are about to start this Madden Sim. Craziness. Absolute craziness. But we talked about before, PFF had Caleb Williams ranked 24. They had Geno Smith ranked number 10. I'm going to ask you plain and simple. Better quarterback right now. I'm not talking about building a team. I'm talking about one season right now, 2025. Better quarterback, Caleb Williams or Geno Smith?
Whew, Fabian, you're really doing it to me right now. I'm going to be honest. I am going to go with Geno Smith because I do think Geno is criminally underrated. But I'll also say this. I think Caleb Williams is about to have himself a hell of a year as well. I love what Chicago did on that offensive line.
Mitch, you're drunk.
I think Ben Johnson. I'll tell you this. If I'm not, that's more of a concern. It's one of those things. I feel like I'm in like a loading bar. I started out at 100%. If we were playing Halo right now, I'm blinking. You know what I mean? Somebody's like, we got to let those shields recharge a little bit. I do think, though, Geno Smith is better right now. If you told me which quarterback would I want probably for the next 2 to 3 years, I'd probably go with Caleb Williams in that regard just because he is younger and I think the upside is there. I think Caleb's upside is higher than Geno Smith's. But I also think that Smith's floor is safer than Caleb's.
What nicknames do we have for Geno?
I actually have no idea.
I have one.
I think Geno is just a great name.
The gynecologist.
I don't think we could say that.
He's inside your team's defense.
Now I'm not gonna lie, I love it. The gynecologist, he's inside of your team's defense, is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
How much for you to tweet that right now?
The gynecologist? All right, how many? We've had, 6 bangs today? I'm a man on a Friday that likes to bang, clearly. If we get 4 more bangs on today's show.
Boot in that.
No, the boot's going to have to hold off. That's just the tweet. Because if I did a boot right now, I'm going to be honest, you might have to do the entire watch party. All right, which nobody wants to, not that nobody wants to see that, but I want to try to power through. Today, this is what I had to do today. You know what I mean? We did a lot of other videos. You guys will see those over the weekend, no doubt about it. But I also really was looking forward to doing this Madden stream today. The Raiders 2-0-1. Feeling pretty good. It's amazing how much I planned for today's show and how much, we're just ready to do this Madden sim and how quickly everything got off the rails. I mean, we haven't even been live for 24 minutes. I feel like it's day 3 of the NFL draft, and it's round 7 right now. Fabian Moreno gave me an uppercut, a lower cut, and then a gong. And that's how I feel. I feel like I just got the shit kicked out of me. But you know what? The best part of waking up is a little Fabian Moreno in your cup. Better quarterback, Caleb Williams or Geno Smith? Let me know down below. I'll say this. We're getting back here a little bit. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to bounce back. I just had to, I think sometimes when you're trying to eat healthy and you don't drink as much as you used to and it all hits you at one time really quickly, it hits you one time really quickly. I see Raider Rob down there, John Fallon, Dalroy. If you're wondering, the answer is yes, we are going to be giving away an Ashton Jeanty jersey at the end of today's show. It is going to be the final opportunity to get in. $5 Venmo, $5 Super Chat in order to get in. I didn't mean to say Venmo. But if you wanted to send it that way, you can. If you want to get in our duck race, $20 Venmo at Mitchell Renz 365. Right now, it would be 20 to win $50. 20 to win $50 right now. Because Fabian has been such an absolute legend, the next 3 people that get in the duck race, I'm going to give all y'all a free duck.
Let's go.
I'm not ducking around. I want to get a big old duck race going. I want to give away some money. So here we go. Clash of conferences. We got the Las Vegas Raiders who entering this game 2-0-1 going up against the Chicago Bears who are 1-2. Chicago on the road. Raiders got a big time answer here though. If you're the Bears, you got to get some wins. What I'm really looking forward to in this matchup, in this game, actually a little bit less in the game because again, Pete Carroll looks exactly like Antonio Pierce. But in the real life game, I think every Raider fan would say this. We wanted Ben Johnson. And Ben Johnson obviously is the head coach of the Chicago Bears. And the Raiders, though, I think got a really good quarterback in Geno. They got somebody in Pete Carroll on the live poll today. And I'm going to ask this because I know a lot of people will watch this video, months from now. It's how it goes. Better quarterback, Geno Smith or Caleb Williams? I want you to let me know. I can't wait to see the results of this one. All right, here we go. So the Raiders are going to be kicking the ball away. For those that do not know, 7-minute quarters. We're also the rosters. We don't have any impact on it. Chuggs isn't playing the game. We let the computer run the sim. I have no idea how this game ends up going. I'm going to treat this like a real-life Raiders game because in my mind, that's what you got to do. Ball's going to be taken out here at the 5-yard line. And I believe taken down by, oh my God, I don't even know who that was. Was that number 31 or was that 34? Couldn't tell. Anyway, first down and 10 coming up here for the Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams, the rookie. Also, Ben Johnson is not going to be the head coach here for the Bears either. We have the updated roster, so you'll see all the Raiders rookies. It's just we don't have the new Madden game. Williams, shotgun, ball here at the 26. Swift in the backfield. Quick throw. That's going to be to the tight end. I believe that's Kolton Miller. No. Tackle made there by Jeremy Chinn. Nice play. Loveland. I know. I'm like, is that Loveland's number? Also, I think sometimes the hard part about Madden, I switched it on the Raiders. Not always, like, are the rookie numbers correct. Yeah, I mean, they don't even have a 34. Bears run it. What a play by Malcolm Koonce. I mean, you want to talk about a guy that needs to have a big season this upcoming year. I've heard a lot of good things about him at Raiders OTAs, but Malcolm Koonce in there with the stop. 2nd down and 10. Here we go. Williams under center. You got 2 to the right. It looks like they got a jumbo package in. Raiders, 4 guys on the line. Tyree Wilson at defensive tackle. Handoff left side. Nice play there by Isaiah Pola-Mao with the tackle. I don't know why in my mind I saw 20. I was like, Darren McFadden. Hell of a tackle there. Hell of a tackle there. And yeah, I was just going to say, come on. Come on.
Down.
Come on. 3rd down and 8. 5:28 to go. Williams shotgun. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Williams drops back. He's got all day to throw. Throw on the flat, and the Raiders don't cover it. Tackle made by Jeremy Chinn. The amount of times this season that the Raiders just haven't covered the flat, or even like if it's 3rd down and 8, they are protecting 9 yards. I hope that is not a recipe for something that we see. Yeah, but that looks nothing like Ben Johnson. I'm going to be honest with you. Looks nothing like him. Jeremy Cole, Robert Joseph, my guitar. I see you down there below. We got a handoff, and it's going to be a tackle made by Elandon Roberts. If you were to ask me who do I think the Raiders' MVP is on defense, probably in this game, Elandon Roberts has been great. Amari Gaynor, that last game, yeah, the game-sealing pick. I'm trying to think. I'd probably give it to those 2 guys. The linebackers have been really solid for the Raiders. Caleb under center in Raiders territory. Ball to 48. Ben Johnson drawing something up here. Nice interior pressure by Tonka Hemingway. Forces the throw down the field, and Eric Stokes is able to break it up. I mean, you saw Williams step up there into the pocket, deliver a rocket ship. I am a little bit worried about how the Raiders are going to cover down the field. Nice play there by Stokes. And Jeremy, let's get it going. Come on.
Down.
Ball to 48. Williams drops back, looking, throws down the field. Caught by DJ Moore, and he's going to take it in for a touchdown. I mean, he just absolutely boxed out and mossed Isaiah Pola-Mao and Jakorian Bennett. I'll tell you this right now. If this is a real-life Raiders game, you do everything right. The guys just down the field just don't cover. That's heartbreaking, quite frankly. And that is heartbreaking. Raider Rob, no way. Dude, I'm with you. I mean, he was double covered. It was a good throw by Caleb. It ended up being a touchdown. But you're going that whole time. If you're a Bears fan, you're going, no, 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 no. Yes! Well, I mean, brutal. Brutal for the Raiders there. Extra point is up, and it's good. 7-0 is the score. What up, Bayou Raider? You get 2 jersey entries. And again, if you're watching this live, we're going to be giving away a Jeanty jersey at the very, very end of today's show. Also, we did just hit 100 likes. Every 100 likes that we get on today's stream, we're also going to give away a Jeanty jersey raffle. You have to be here at the end of the show in order to win, unless I have your contact info. So Chuggs is saying you got to spam this if you want a free entry. Let me know what's going to happen on the drive. You think it's going to be a touchdown, a field goal, turnover, or a punt? Let us know what your prediction is. Early on, I think you got to try to feed it to Jeanty. He's been your offense this season. I want to say 6 touchdowns on the year. He might have 7, though. I'd have to go back and look. Geno, shotgun. You got 3 to the right. And he's going to drop back. Jeanty in at running. There's a flag. Throws completed to Bowers. Hang on a second here. I think this might be holding. Holding on the offense. And Jordan Meredith gets called. Who'd you say, Emmanuel?
Emmanuel Sanchez. with the free entry.
Not the start we wanted. First down and 20, handoff Jeanty, and he's going to get a yard. Oh, boy. Son of a gun. This is not the start you wanted. If this is a real-life Raiders game, you're going, you want Pete Carroll, and you want the Raiders to show the entire world that they maybe not made the right decision. I know Ben Johnson made it, but that the Raiders got the better situation. Geno looking left, throws, caught by Bowers. Oh, I thought he was going to be able to break it. You get back to 3rd down and 10, so at least it's not 3rd and a mile. Nice tackle there by Byard for Chicago. 3rd down and 10. You got 3:10 to go here in the first quarter of action. You cannot afford a 3 and out after Chicago went right down the field and scored a touchdown. If this is up to me, watch out for Brock Bowers. He is in the game on the right side. Oh, my God, I thought they were about to hand it to Jeanty. There he is. Now, who is it? It's Jakobi. First down, Raiders. Gain of 25. I mean, that's a hell of a play call. That's a deep throw. You got to put it right on the money there. Geno does. I'll tell you this, that Tre Tucker wheel route, you give that another second or two, that would have materialized. Tre Tucker in this game is unbelievable. Tre Tucker's Deshaun Jackson in this game. I don't know, do I? Are we about to get a Tre Tucker touchdown? It'd be wild. Geno, handoff Jeanty, running lane, plows forward, and he's going to get a solid 8 yards, 2 carries, 9 yards on the day. I see Wyatt Sorrell, Manuel Sanchez, Christopher down there in the chat. Big first down there by the Raiders, picked up by Jakobi. 8-yard pickup there by Jeanty. And look at that. Jeanty listening to Chip Kelly down in a stance. Love to see it. Tucker's going to go in motion. Geno, handoff, Jeanty, bouncing. I don't know if he got it. Did he get it? They're saying he's short. 3rd down and Chuggs. Do you run or do you pass? R for run, P for pass. I think you got to run the rock here. Put in J.J. Pegues. Let's get big. Let's play some FU football, and let's try to get a first down. Come on. I think Pegues is, in fact, in the game. Jakobi out wide, and the Raiders are going to throw it. Oh, my God, he dropped it. Oh, I hate that play call. Go for it. If that's going to be your play call, you better flip and go for it. 3rd down and inches with Ashton Jeanty, and we're going to run Tre Tucker on a shallow route across the middle of the field. They're going to go for it. Give it to Jeanty. Geno, under center. Pegues in at fullback. Geno, handoff. Jeanty, get north and south. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. I actually think he had the hole. He didn't hit it. He didn't get it. He's short. Look, follow your block. If he would have followed Pegues instead of bouncing that out to the right, he would have had it. I think that's the first time in this Madden season that we've seen Ashton Jeanty not do the right thing. I think if he kicks that inside, first down. Follow your blocker. And instead he tried to bounce it out. That's just devastating, quite frankly. I think it was the right play call, bad execution. Listen to me. Throw, tipped! Dude, that actually reminded me last year. Do you guys remember the report? Not a report. It was there was a throw by Minshew. It was a pick 6. And Crosby absolutely housed it. That would have been sick. No, I don't understand why he gets dropped back into coverage so often in this football game. Caleb, short throw, broken tackle there by Kolton Miller. Look out. 3rd down and 6. Come on, man. We got 328 people in the building. Let's go.
3rd down.
Come on, Raiders. Caleb Williams, shotgun, 3 to the left. You got 1 to the right. Cover the flat. Caleb looking all day to throw. He's going to tuck it and run. We just can't get pressure on anybody in this game. Victor Lobo, Stanley Holmes, y'all are in, and also you get a free duck, which means the next person to get in the duck race does get the final free duck on this show. $20 Venmo to win $90. Caleb Williams, first down and 10, looking down the field. He's wide, flipping, open. Rome Odunze. I mean, and we're going to the second quarter, and quite frankly, the Raiders are getting their ass kicked, and they deserve it. Because we're not executing on defense. We can't get any pressure whatsoever. And on offense, again, I don't think that we had a bad play call, just bad execution. Second quarter coming up here, down 7-0, might be down. That was the best play by the Raiders probably in this entire game. Maxx Crosby, if you would have told me if the best play the Raiders have in a game is Maxx Crosby dropping back into coverage, I'm like, we're losing that football game. You know what I mean? Like, we're probably going to lose that game. Chill Duggan, you're in 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Robert Joseph, put me in one more time. Trying to win that jersey, baby. Robert, I can't always say that I'm going to help you always try to get in one more time, but in this reference, I am more than happy to help you try to get in one more time. Let's go to Chili Duggan, $20. Appreciate you. Again, you're in for an extra 4. And then Mount Raider Moors, Venthrak, he says, do we owe Tony Pauling an apology having it right about Christian Wilkins? Did he get it right on Christian Wilkins? Because he said he was going to need another surgery. Unless breaking news just came out that says that Christian Wilkins needs another surgery, I don't really think that it's fair to say that he got it right. Was he right that Wilkins had another injury? I think it was kind of known because he was walking around in a boot that he had a foot issue. And it was also reported that Wilkins had a foot issue. I think Paulie maybe just blew it out of the water a little bit. But at the same time, yes, he does deserve credit for talking about it when nobody else was talking about it. And now it's a bigger story because of that. So do I think he got it fully right? No. Does he deserve credit for knowing something and talking about it when nobody else was talking about it? Yes. I'll give him that. I'll give him that one. Reminder, y'all, the super chat deals that we have here on today's show is every 100 likes, we're going to give away a free raffle entry for a chance to win an Ashton Jeanty jersey. So if you're just watching the show for the first time, you could win based off of if you hit that like button or not. If you want to get in and say, hey, I'm not going to count on other people, we're just going to get in. $5 super chat to get in for that Jeanty raffle. If you want an opportunity to put some money in your pocket today, $20 Venmo at Mitchell Renz 365 Ron Raspberry. You, sir, are in, which means, Ron, you also get the free one. And then Patrick Roche is also going to get in. So right now it's a $20 Venmo. You'd go home with $120. You can scan that QR code with your phone, or you can just add me as a friend at Mitchell Renz 365. Let's get in here to the second quarter of action. Raiders are down 7-0. Chicago has been able to execute on third down, and the Raiders just haven't yet. They haven't been able to execute when it matters. Got to get to 150 likes, I'm being told, and then we can start the second quarter here on the Raiders Report. We got 350 people watching. Imagine you're sitting in the black hole with 350 Raiders fans, and 137 of them are on their feet. It's not as cool. It's just not as cool. Get on your feet. That's what these shows are about. Like, I know watching a Madden stream in the middle of May, it's ridiculous. But at the same time, I do try to really treat these kind of like our preseason in a sense. But I also don't know what else to talk about. And I love being able to hang out with Raider Nation. And quite frankly, I think these are kind of fun. So the epitome to prove how close you are with friends is that, like, the more and more, like, less you have to do in order to have a good time. Like, you put me in a room with all my bachelors, we could sit around a campfire for an entire weekend. Why? Because you're really good friends with those people. Handoff here, gain of 5, second down and 5. Raiders defense has got to get a stop. It's got to get a stop. Like, if you're like, oh, I got to do something big to hang out with somebody, you're probably not as good of a friend with them. If it's like, oh, you can just come over and we can hang out with Chuck, probably a good friend. Second down and 5 in the red zone. Come on, Raiders. Got to hold them to a field goal. Let's get a flip and turnover. DeAndre Swift bounces it, and a nice tackle made there. I mean, Chicago hasn't really been able to do anything on the ground. The Raiders' defense has held up pretty solid there.
Third down!
Next time, I'm copying your face because that's what made it. Fake handoff. Looking. Throws in the flat. First down. I'm going to throw up. I mean, this team is not a bit. They have no ability to cover in the flat. No ability in this game. And it's really frustrating. First down, Chicago. And again, can't get off the field on third down. Can't get off the field. What do you say? Apparently, it's third down. Not anymore. Ball at the 14. Williams scrambling. Crosby! The Condor! Give me those 98s down below. The Condor. It's about damn time. Pete Carroll loves it. Pete Carroll is fired up about it. Oh, man. Fabian Moreno, what did you do to me, man? What did you do to me? 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the first half of action. Reminder, Raiders do get the ball to start the second half. Ball here at the 21. Handoff. What a play by Amari Gaynor. Chicago, keep backing them up. Keep backing them up. And you know what that means, Raider Prime. I need your help with something here, Raider.
It's third down!
Ball at the 23. Williams back there by himself. Pressured. Caught. Oh, man, he's short of the first down, but they tried to give it up, I'll tell you that. Gain of 16. Fourth down and 4. If you're the Bears, do you go for it? If I'm Chicago, I put my offense out there on the field. I try to get the Raiders to jump. If it doesn't happen, you kick the field goal. Chicago's just going to send out their kicking unit. Ben Johnson doesn't have the cojones to do it. Kicks up. It's probably good. I don't think I've ever seen a team miss a field goal in this game. Besides the Raiders. Yep, Daniel. Poor Daniel. 10-0 Chicago has the lead. Raiders got to get a touchdown here. Huh? I mean, we can't. I'm happy they held them to a field goal. But at the same time, I would love to know in this game how many third downs they've given up. It's a lot, dude. Tre Tucker on the return. He's going to get out to about the 28, maybe 29-yard line. And here comes Geno Smith and the Raiders. I mean, we need a better answer here on offense. And you get ball to start second half. Geno, shotgun, drops back, down 10-0. Looking down the field. Open. Caught. Bash. 20. 10. Touchdown. Raiders. What an answer. The rookie out of TCU. Jack Bech. I think that's his first touchdown of the season. I'm guaranteeing you this right now. When Jack Bech does score that touchdown, everybody is going to be in tears. That one's going to be on heavy hearts, man. Heavy, heavy hearts. What an answer by Geno Smith. I mean, they drew it up. Nobody covered them. And I think that that's one of the things that, in all honesty, I know it's a Madden game, but one of the things that we have been hearing from Raiders OTAs is Jack Bech is a lot more athletic, and he's just a lot quicker, a lot faster, moves by you a lot better than what people realize. That's a bad Bech right there. That's a bad Bech right there. Touchdown for the rookie. I see Matthias Ebner. I see Zalesbo. I see GZ Turbo. Raider Prime. Come on, man. Come on, man. Pete Carroll absolutely loves it. Pete Carroll absolutely loves it. Chicago back to receive it. Ball here at the 3, and they're going to get out to about the 27-yard line. Let's get a stop. Let's get the offense back out on the field. Come on. I mean, that gave everybody life. If that actually happens in a game, oh my God, we're so back. So back. Ball here at the 29. Caleb, handoff. Come on, Maxx! Maxx says, give me that man. Joe Thuney wasn't ready for it. Maxx is starting to get heated up here. He's getting hot. He just drained 2 threes. And this next one, he's about to pull up from the logo. If it goes down, get ready. Oh, wait, he actually has the red X. That's a Madden thing. All right, no, I was like, oh, yeah, I thought it was a star. I actually love that they do that. I don't play Madden, clearly. Third down! Raider Prime, where you at? Come on, Prime.
It's third down.
You sound like you got attacked by a bear. Ball to 32. Caleb drops back. Looking, throw, broken up. No good. Raiders are going to get the ball back. Chuggs is down. Chuggs is down. Oh, my Lord. You're the rower. That's what it made me think of. Punt here and back to receive it. I think it's shitty punt. Decent punt. Back to get it. Tre Tucker at the 20, and he's going to get taken down at the 27. This is a whole new ball game. We got ourselves a whole new ball game here. First down and 10. Same thing. Do the same play. Run it again. What's going to happen? Here we go. I mean, they go deep, and so now they're going to come out and power I. Handoff, Jeanty right behind Pegues. Oh, my Lord. He got depleted. Yeah, I mean, Chicago's done a really good job slowing him up. Come on, Pete. Figure it out.
Do we think Madden is loading the box after the first 3 weeks of Raiders football?
I mean, they should.
Because how much they've ran the ball with Jeanty. Do you think they're loading the box now?
Maybe. 2-minute warning. You got all 3 of your timeouts. You don't need to rush. I mean, the way that this game started, you come away being down 10-7 and you get the ball back good, I want at least a tie going into half, though. Geno drops back, looking down. Oh, he missed him. He missed him. You don't see Geno miss often. Accuracy is one of his strong points. Last season, third best quarterback in on-target percentage, 10 and 20 yards down the field. Unfortunately, that one he missed on. And he had Bowers, too. And anytime you can put the ball in Bowers' hands, anything can happen. What you don't want here is a quick 3-and-out. Chicago gets the ball back. Geno drops back. Looking. Caught! Tre Tucker all the way down to the 38-yard line. First down, Raiders. If you don't believe that when you put good energy out in the world, good shit happens. This one, Patrick Roche. Bang! For Jack Bech. Yeah, I'll do my best. I don't know if I need a shot, but we're going to take one. Bowers! First down, Raiders down to the 25. I mean, he rolls off the tackler. I mean, that was a spin move like Kobe in his prime. I don't know. That's the first thing that came to my mind. We got to get some oranges. Geno looking, caught, first down again. I'll tell you what, Mr. Geno, the gynecologist, he's in that defense right now. The gynecologist, he's inside that defense. Ball to 9. Which, speaking of that, we are 2 bangs away from that happening. Throw, caught, no. Incomplete. That was a risky throw. My goodness, that was a risky throw. Second down and goal, 52 seconds to go here. Oh, somebody said that's a major pause. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. Probably not wrong. Second down and goal, 3 to the left. Geno pressured. Got to get rid of it. It's Jeanty. Jeanty, lower your shoulder. Third down and goal. I want Jeanty to lower his shoulder there. They're going to leave too much time on the clock. Too much time on the clock. If I'm the Raiders, I run the football here. Run the rock. Geno, handoff. Jeanty, touchdown! Raiders! Another one for the rookie. I mean, right now he's got to have 7 or 8. What? The score? Oh, my God. Patrick!
Bang!
Come on, dude. more for the great tuna. For the great tuna. For the great tuna. Hear ye, hear ye. The kick is up and the kick is good. One bang away is crazy, man. One bang away is crazy, man. Speaking of crazy, if you haven't hit the like button yet, it's because you don't want a free Ashton Jeanty jersey. Every 100 likes we get on this stream.
And every 100. So we're going to give away 2 right now.
Yeah, we got to give away 2.
You have to like the video and spam LV.
The only way you're getting it is if you can type me down below. Because if you can't type, you ain't subbed. It's going to be a tackle made there by the Raiders at the 25. Sean, Mitch, you're getting married on my B-Day. Congrats. June 6th. Yeah, man, it's pretty crazy. Literally like a week from right now, because we're doing our vows, I believe, like right around 4:10 my time. So, like, we're getting really close to that time. Throw, Caleb caught. He's going to get pushed out of bounds. Going to be a gain of about...
I'm going to give...
9 there? No,
1, 2...
Where am I at? 36 seconds, first down and 10. Pete Carroll, come on, lock it in, Pete.
I'm going to give 1 to Big Daddy Beef.
Big Daddy Beef. Yikes.
Big Daddy
If
Beef.
you had an OnlyFans, that would be you.
And then 1
Ball to 39.
1
Caleb.
to Rooster Raider.
They're setting up a screen here, and Swift's able to get out of bounds, and he's able to get 9 yards.
So, yeah. Big Daddy Beef and Rooster Raider, you're in.
Rooster Raider.
You're in.
The amount of names that y'all come up with that you just put Raider at the end, it's pretty iconic. Ball here at the 47. Caleb, shotgun. Oh, I thought Malcolm was going to have an opportunity there. Caleb running, and Chicago's going to use their first timeout here. Raiders up 4, 26 seconds to go. Las Vegas does get ball to start the second half, so we got to keep that one in mind. Reminder, if you want to get in for the duck race at the end of the show, $20 Venmo. Right now you'd be in for a chance to win $120 here on the Raiders Report. Ball at the 45. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Caleb drops back, quick throw. Got DJ Moore, tackle made very quickly there by Jakorian Bennett. And he's going to be just short of a first down. Second down and 1, 22 seconds to go. The Bears have 1 timeout left. Might just be right on the prediction. I'm nervous. I mean,
you predicted
24-17, right? Mm-hmm. Shit. Dude, if it ends up being this, that's worrisome. Worrisome. Here we go, Caleb. Quick throw! Tackle made by Jeremy Chinn. I mean, they're going to have to call timeout. They did. There's that final timeout. I mean, so now what? You got 16 seconds. They have no timeouts remaining. You can't afford to get tackled in bounds because I don't think you'd have enough time to get your kicking unit out there. Again, it's Madden. So to me, Chicago here, first down and goal. You got to take a shot to the end zone, probably twice. And if you don't get it, then you're going to have to bring out your kicking unit. Here we go, Caleb. First down and goal. Ball at the 8. Williams looking. Touchdown. I mean, what a horrific job on that final touchdown drive. Ashton Jeanty. Ashton Jeanty! I got a genie in a bottle. Patrick Roche! Bang! Oh, no. Yeah, I'll be honest. No, I have enough. The tequila was a bad choice. We're going to stick with some dads. It's almost Father's Day after all. We're going to stick here with some dads. All right, so what do I got to tweet?
You got to tweet, our quarterback will now be known as the gynecologist because he's always in your he's always in the opponent's defense. And
I'll tweet that out at halftime.
And just a picture of Geno.
I'll tweet that out at halftime. Though we could ask Grok to make us a photo of Geno Smith as a gynecologist, and whatever it comes up with, we have to go with.
Not mad at it.
I'll tell you this. It's concerning it could come up with.
He's the gynecologist.
Here we go. 6 seconds to go. I'll tell you this. It's a creative nickname. You can't deny it. Are they going to take a shot down the field here?
They are.
Let's do it. Geno down 3. Looking. Oh, wow. That ball's got some helium in it. Oh, my Lord. Almost tipped to Jakobi. I actually kind of like that play. You imagine you send Colin Johnson, who's 6'6", 6'7", send him down the field, throw it as high as you can, and have a Tre Tucker, somebody else running, just trailing him about 20 yards. Throw it down, and when it's getting up there, you tell Colin to try to hit it back, hits it back into the receiver's hands, and you are at that point, you're running full speed. But Colin Johnson, I don't know, it's kind of an interesting thing. Raiders down 17-14 here. Been a lot of momentum in this football game. Take another shot for the nation, bro. I don't know if I need another shot for the nation, bro. I'll be honest. But I appreciate you looking out for me and making sure that I'm trying to stay hydrated. I am doing my best to stay hydrated. All right. Let me look real quick here. I got to go on Twitter. I got to tweet something out. I gave you guys a deal. And I'm a man who comes through with his deals, though Robert Jansen might disagree. All right, say it again. The Raiders
QB1 will now be known as the gynecologist because he's always in the opponent's defense. Did you ask Grok to make a picture yet?
I can, unless. How do you spell? I just actually Googled gynecologist. That was the dumbest thing I've ever Googled in my life. All right, hang on. I got it. All right, I think I got it.
I can't wait to see what it comes up with.
I'm just going to go. Geno Smith will now be known as the gynecologist because he's always inside your defense. Yes? Okay. And then let's see what Grok can do for us. All right, I'm going to ask them to make me a photo of Geno Smith working as a... I'll tell you this. I bet you Grok has got asked to make some wild stuff. That might put me on a list. It's cooking up a photo. I don't know what we're going to get.
Will it look like Geno?
Oh, my.
Let me see. Let me see the picture.
This is unbelievable, dude.
Let me see.
You're not going to believe it. Oh, my God, it's making another. Dude, which one do we go with?
Let me see it.
You're going to shit bricks, dude. You can't show anyone. Oh, I guess. Well, we'll let them pick.
Left is 1, right is 2, all right?
Does that make sense?
Left, this one is 1, right is 2.
Which one are we tweeting out? Because this is maybe the craziest thing that I've ever done. Which one are we going with here? This is outrageous on almost too many
levels.
Left
is 1, right is 2. I think I'm going with the right one. He's got no, the left one. Let me go left. The right one, he's not even wearing the thing. It's just like on his collar.
What?
The like stethoscope.
Oh.
It's like he's not wearing it around his neck. It's just like on his collar.
Do you realize how many he has?
He has a lot.
They're all over him. He's got a stethoscope. Imagine the buttons on your shirt if you put the stethoscope in throughout your buttons, and he also has one in his pocket.
It's pretty 50-50. So I would say you're good choosing
The only
either one.
reason why you got to choose this one is because you can see the baby in the background.
Yes.
Which they couldn't see.
That's great.
Geno, if you like, retweet, or just share what I'm about to post, I'm going to give away a Geno Smith jersey on this show. I think it's the only way to do it, quite frankly. All right, I got to send myself this photo. We are about to either start a movement or I'm getting blocked. I think there's only two options here.
Rooster Raider
And I
in
hope
once
I'm not
again.
getting blocked.
Mr. Rooster.
All right, hang on. I got to download this photo. All right, we're about to tweet it out. For the real ones out there, you know the joke. For the people who don't ever see what I'm about to post, then, you know, it is what it is. Geno Smith will now be known as the gynecologist because he's always inside your defense. All right, let me, can I tag? Oh, I can tag. Nice.
The gynecologist.
This is insane, dude. All right, we're sent. Here we go.
You got to send that to some of the guys you know.
What do you mean?
Like on the team, be like, bro,
Oh.
we got to get this going. Just like, see if one of the guys can try calling him that at practice.
Oh, dude, I mean,
The gynecologist.
the only rookie that I think would have the balls to do it is Dante. 0%, like no chance Malot's going up to Geno.
Dude, you never know.
Caleb Rogers might, he's funny enough. I don't think they would. I legit don't know who would do it. Maxx might be the only one because nobody would probably care, but at the same time, I don't think Maxx would do it. I really don't think Maxx would do it.
Oh, my God. Rooster Raider, do you know if the youth camp hosted by True Edge Sports is legit? They're advertising a camp with Maxx Crosby and trying to see if it's legit. I will say we're not going to endorse or not endorse any camp because we haven't done any research on this camp whatsoever, Rooster Raider. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a better answer. I will say I would say check your sources on multiple fronts, kind of like you're doing right now. We can't give you any yes or no just because we have no idea about this at all.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Aggressive. Sweeney Soap, $1 wieners, slip it in game. You guys had good convos without me yesterday. What I would do with that soap is illegal in 13 countries.
There's that picture of that guy who just was covered head to toe in soap. That's aggressive master. Right
If
there.
you missed our conversation yesterday, Sydney Sweeney is selling soap with her bathwater in it.
Yep. Aggressive masturbator would love that bikini bottom. Let's just say that. What up, Chili Duggan? 2 is the one.
You said 2.
He said 2, my lord.
And we've already been pretty crazy this halftime. But I have one more deal for the last 5 minutes of halftime.
Oh, boy.
Actually, I don't have deals. They're not mine. They're Tuna's.
Tuna's halftime deals, which, Tuna, you son of a gun, I forgot about these. So today, for the last 5 minutes, is this. If you want to get in for the Jeanty jersey raffle, again, I think one of the coolest things that we have been able to do on this show is still keep a memory of a Mount Raider legend, Brandon Jasper, who unfortunately passed away earlier this year. But I think, Brandon was always somebody that was down to have a good time, and he donated a lot of jerseys. He donated a lot of the stuff that he won on this show to, a lot of people from the nation. So I think it's really cool that a lot of people have kept his memories alive. We've seen already today a lot of people bang for Tuna, spam Tuna down below, and it's one of the things that I will continuously do on this show. And one of the things Tuna always loved was a good Tuna clock and a halftime deal. So if you want to get in for a chance to win a Jeanty jersey, $2 right now. Every 50, I will do a beer bong to the best of my ability. I don't remember that one all too well, but we're putting it in there. And $100 Venmo, boot duck race, which is this. It will be Jeremy versus me. In a 30-second duck race, March Madness style, the loser of that duck race will have to do a boot. I am concerned. We got 5 minutes, and then we'll get back to the game. That's, Alex just texted me, how you doing? Been better. Been better. I'm not going to lie to you.
Ask Alex the last time she's been to the gynecologist.
Hopefully never. Hopefully never.
Hopefully never.
I mean, come on. Dude, I'll tell you what.
Hey, you know he's accurate.
Explosive plays, man. A lot of interior pass rush.
He's accurate. Robert,
put me in, Chuggs. Robert, Ian. Speaking of people getting it in, if you're trying to get it in for the duck race, $20 Venmo puts you at Dungeon, you're in. And then Fabian, you are also in. 20 to win, $170. That's a lie. $140 here on the show.
put me in, Chuggs.
I'm ready to play. Ba-ba.
Today.
Da-da.
Rustin Long, Raiders.
Rustin Long, my man. Appreciate you, my dog.
For the great tuna.
For the great tuna. Jeremy Cole, Madden is showing how the league sees our secondary. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Raider Rob, add me in again. You got it, Raider Rob. The Barbasol guy. From probably my favorite movie series growing up, Jurassic Park. Jeremy Cole, Madden. Yeah, I mean, what's kind of funny about this game sometimes is how accurate I think it can be and then how unbelievably terrible it can be. Like, you remember last year, like, Gardner Minshew and even Jimmy Garoppolo, when we did this 2 years ago, was throwing 60-yard bombs on his back foot. Like, no chance. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo could throw a football 40 yards right now.
You don't think so?
All right, that's 50 yards. 50 yards in the air, I don't know if he could.
Raider man.
I'm excited about Geno and Jeanty. I'm also equally excited about Dante Thornton. Can't wait, just win, baby. Yeah, it was really cool yesterday to hear, some of the stuff that we've been hearing about Dante. And, again, he's really coming together here as a receiver. I will still say this. He's got a long way to go. And, the hype is there because I think he deserves the hype. And it was cool because Chuggs and I, we did a video yesterday before before the OTAs practice. And we did a video. It ended up going out this morning. And it was like, which rookie, are you, really excited about? And I was hearing a lot of good stuff about Thornton. And then, obviously, when we got kind of the reconfirmation, if you will, that he was showing up and showing out, that was really cool to see. But he's still got a long way to go, and I think he would admit that. But the upside's there. It's clearly there. I think he's going to be one of the best-kept secrets. And sometimes when I say secret, I mean as almost like a decoy as well. Jersey boy, think Thornton will be the next later-round hidden gem receiver. Diggs, Hill, and AB. I mean, the only difference is all those guys are a lot different than Dante Thornton. I think that I'm trying to think of a comp that I could give off the top of my head, but I can't really think of one right now. I don't know what that means. I'm not hip.
Trace.
I'm not hip.
Trace, we're doing a duck race to decide who does my Raider pimp boot. If somebody sends in 100, if somebody Venmos 100, would you join in? Yeah, and if it goes on,
but if you lose, if you come in last, you got to do
it's whoever comes in first has to do the boot.
Oh, we're doing it like that? I guess that makes sense. If he does it.
Me and Mitch. Yeah. You down if somebody Venmos?
Trace says. He's like, it's Friday. Let's do it.
All right. Well, I'm glad you said that because Fabian Moreno Bang!
You might have been whatever this was.
Next time you try to T-pose on me, think again.
You guys got me.
This guy, man, is just... He's insane. I don't really know how else to put it besides this guy's insane. Rustin Long, you're in. All right, so here's what's going to happen. You're going to see a three-man, some might argue just three boys duck race.
3 boys versus 100 gorillas.
3 boys duck
Gorillas
race.
versus 1 Raider.
That's devastating. Winner of this race has to do the boot. That's devastating news. Well, yeah, now because
Is it Happy Dad boot or is it bigger?
Happy Dad. And it's the pimp boot.
the pimp
right.
boot.
Here we go.
Trizzy, rough start for you. How are you going to run in that suit? This is interesting day, man. I'll tell you this, so far, not a lot of movement.
Yeah, been
These-
pretty steady.
These Ducks are in no rush to go anywhere. Winner of this race.
Oh!
I just realized Chuggs is the Statue of Liberty. I'm
You're just a duck.
I'm naked, I think. I'm Frank the Tank. Come on, Triz. Come on, Chuggs.
No.
Come on, Chuggs. Do the boot.
Are you sure you know what it's be last place?
Do the boot.
No, actually, I meant last place.
Do the
I meant
boot.
last place.
No matter what, I think I'm free because I think I came in second place.
Let's see. Hold on.
Second place gets the butthole pick. Yes.
Oh.
Nice. Nice. Chuggs.
Wow, I can't believe you rigged it.
You guys hear that knocking? Sounds like a Chuggs boot's at the door. Open it up. Throw, go. Throw, go. Throw, go. Come on. Come on. Come on. My guitar. I feel you. Ophelia. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Your shirt right now up on this screen is tripping me out. Plug walk.
I don't even understand how the plug talks. Skate.
It literally is a perfect match.
Chug, 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 chug. Come on, Chugs.
Go, go. $50, and he's going to do it shirtless.
Everyone type chug in the chat. I got Chugs calling the Raider Nation boot. Where's Mitchell and Ashton Jeanty?
Because I got... All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, West go.
Let's go.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you this, when you see it from my angle, it's like watching a lion eat on TV and then watching a lion eat in person. You know what I mean? Watching Chuggs do a boot, it's the only way I can describe it. If you watch the lion eat on TV, and then if you watch the lion eat in person, you'd be like, it's way more impressive in person. I don't know if I've ever seen a lion eat in person, but that's how I think of it. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Who's ready to get this second half started? I don't think there's anybody that's more excited to get this second half started than me. What do you got? Oi. Oi, oi, mate. Oi, oi. Oi, oi, mate. Oi, oi. To the 400 people watching this, I can't believe that. Quite frankly, I can't believe there's that many of you.
Rustin.
I respect the hell out of it. I'm having a hell of a time today. Today's been a fun show. And the Raiders are only down 3 points. Get ball here to start the second half. All right, it's time to lock it the F back in. Time to lock it the F back in here.
Got 3 supers. Rustin, Todd, and Husker Raider. Girlfriend's a Bears fan, and I are going to this game in real life. Won't be able to watch the end of the stream. Heading out to see Gillies. Oh, Gillis. Oh, hey, that's lit. Have a good night.
Oh, Husker, I'm super, super jealous right now. Have fun, dude. That sounds awesome.
I've seen him 3 times. Amazing.
He's somebody that I'd love to go see live. Him, Segura. I would love the opportunity to go see Chappelle live.
Seen all of them. I think Burt, or not Burt, I think Gillis might have been my favorite.
Yeah? Oh, dude. I've seen Kevin Hart. He was okay. The guy actually before Kevin Hart I thought was funnier. Here we go, man. Second half action about to get started here on the Raiders Report. Kick is away, and Tre Tucker is about to receive it. Excuse me. And here comes Geno Smith. I mean, realistically, this has been a very strange game for both teams. I would say both teams have got a lucky touchdown. Jack Bech's, maybe lucky's not the right word, but a big play. Geno, pistol, drops back, looking for Jeanty. Oh, man.
Got to break that tackle.
That's tough. I mean, for him to catch the football and instantly get hit there by Edmonds, not an easy play for the rookie, but I'll tell you this, if he does break that tackle, he's got a lot of green in front of him. 2nd down and 8 coming up here. Come on, Raiders. Ball at the 30-yard line. Right now, if you want to attack Chicago, I'm doing it in the middle of the field. Jeanty runs the football, and there's no room to run. The Bears have done a phenomenal job against, this by far has been, I don't want to say Jeanty's worst game. He has a touchdown. He's been great this season. But I bet he's averaging under 3 yards per carry right now. He had 1 run earlier in the game for about 8. Since then, I don't know if he's ripped one off for longer than 5. Geno, shotgun. Nobody over there on the left side. Tre Tucker's going to go in motion. Geno drops back. Bears bring forward. Down the field, wide open, caught. I think he's going to take it. The best tight end in the NFL. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Raiders. What an unbelievable answer. I was going to say early on, I thought that the Bears had a lot of their players on the interior defense, which I thought a lot of those guys couldn't cover. I mean, you get Brock Bowers lined up on a tight end, you tell him to run straight, and that's going to be that result a lot of the times. Love to see it. Love to see it. 5:47 to go, and we are an extra point away from going up 21-17. I'll tell you this, Fabian Moreno is making me sweat. Because we've seen in this game, typically, first half been a lot of scoring. Second half, not as much scoring. We're a field goal away from a boot, which is bad news. So, bad news for this guy. No, I want the Raiders to score a touchdown. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Here we go. Chicago going to catch it here at the 5-yard line. What a tackle. What a play. Is that Harper? Harper coming in and making the stop. Thomas Harper, who actually has been getting some work at nickel and at safety for the Raiders. I don't know what the defense will look like exactly when Jakorian Bennett apparently fully heals up, because it's been a lot of Stokes and it's been a lot of Darien Porter early on. We'll see. Here we go. Defense has got to be able to get a stop. Offense done a great job in this game. Caleb Williams hands it off, and Tyree Wilson right there with Elandon Roberts rips him down. No room to go for Chicago. Hell of a play there by the third-year first-round pick out of Texas Tech. Come on. 400 people in the building. Shout out to all y'all. If you're having a fun time in the middle of May watching this Raiders watch party, you're going to have a hell of a time during the regular season. That I can guarantee you. Hit that sub button. Handoff here by, nowhere. Swift. 3rd down and 9. Can we get a stop? Can the offense get out onto the field? Let's rock today.
A 3rd down!
If you don't hit 3, I'm going to block you. Ball to 24. Caleb. Raiders break pressure. Got him! Darnay Holmes! Really bad play there by Caleb Williams. Continuously rolled to his right. And now he's down and he's holding his hand. Oh, no. He's down. He's hurting. Patrick Roche! Bang! Are you kidding me, man? Patrick Roche from the top Roche. Bang! And Chicago's going to punt this one away. I can't do a shot. I'm sorry. The shots aren't going to be shotting. We're going to put down a dad. Father's Day right around the corner. Chatsports.com/RaidersDad is probably a link that works. Geno, there he is again. Brock Bowers. Yeah, I don't know, quite frankly. I think that was a bad spot. 2nd and Chuggs coming up here. Geno's been by far the best in this game. He's 252, 2 touchdowns. He's really had that one bad throw to Bowers earlier in this game. Hasn't had a bad throw since. Ball here at the 50.
Good 1st down run by Ashton. Good run.
Really good run there. Excuse me.
Type those ones.
Which, that's kind of how we got to get this one going, man. Got to get this one going. You got to get Jeanty's ground game going in a game you got the lead. Stick with it. Geno throws, caught, and he's inbounds. Jakobi Meyers. Facing pressure coming down the barrel. Geno doesn't flinch. Throws a freaking piss missile on the right side of Jakobi. Gets both feet in. The gynecologist is on full display right now. The gynecologist is on full display right now. Oh, my God. For a second there, I kind of forgot about the tweet. I remember us saying it. It's doing decent. 37 likes. Geno! He's loose! Dive! Touchdown! He finds the end zone! The gynecologist for a 31-yard touchdown scramble. Made a guy miss. Stiff arms another guy. Dives into the pylon. Tickles the pylon. Touchdown! We're up 10 points. Sorry, Fabian Moreno. Your prediction ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Seth, I see you. Robert Joseph, I see you. Gabriel Sands, I see you. Mark Eddy, I see you. Extra points up.
All right.
And it's good. 28-17. Let's go.
I've got a deal.
Come on.
This is by far Geno's best game in Madden so far.
He's cooking. He's cooking.
If we can get Mitch's tweet to 100 likes and 50 retweets, I'm taking 2 shots of vodka.
Oh,
or 2 shots of tequila.
I was going to say the vodka's out there.
2 shots of tequila. All you got to do is go like and retweet Mitch's tweet. I just put it in the chat. The gynecologist is cooking.
Oh, God. Do you want your gynecologist to be cooking? I don't think you do.
Yeah, you do.
I don't think you do. Ball here at the 26. Caleb under center, throws completed here. 2 missed tackles. Well, that's not good. Jeremy Chinn, is he going to be able to get him down? Odunze, he might have just picked up 69. I was trying to count the numbers in my head. There was a lot of yards to be had there. Yeah, I mean, that's a gigantic pickup. Missed tackle there by Stokes. Over pursue there, or Darien Porter, I think, missed him. Stokes, I think, missed the tackle. And now we got first down and goal for the Bears. My goodness. Caleb, handoff. Few broken tackles, but a nice play there by Isaiah Polamalu. Did you see that stat? I think that said 10 carries for 5 yards. Is that what that said? 10 carries for 5 yards? Raiders defense is showing up. They can't get off the field on third down. No real interior pressure, but this run game has been legit. Williams under center, ball here at the 8-yard line. They got him! The Condor! I mean, he just rips apart Chicago's right tackle. And, I mean, from the jump, that play was blown up.
Let's go.
I mean, right from the beginning there. I don't know what that fake handoff was.
Venthrak.
The gynecologist out here penetrating defenses. Yeah, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of ways that tweet could have gone. Ball at the 14. Got to get off the field here. They're double teaming Maxx. That's okay. Throws completed. I mean, they're going to kick a field goal. They're going to make this a one-possession game. But if you're the Raiders, you're thinking, all right, that's okay, because not only do they have to score a touchdown, then they got to go for 2. I'd be shocked if they went for it. I'll say you make this a one-possession game. Look at that. They got Maxx right in the middle there. Ben Johnson going to make this a 28-20 game. I'll tell you what, this has been the best Madden stream of the season. And that's saying a lot considering the game that we just had.
Dan Campbell would never.
Considering the game we just had. I will say this, Chuggs, I got to pee really, really bad. Well, we'll do it actually right before the fourth quarter. Sorry. Kick is away. Here we go. And it's Tommy Mellott, and nice Mellott gets quite a bit. Ball to 28 here. All right, Chino's been cooking. The ground game really hasn't been able to get going all too well today. If you were the Raiders, Chip Kelly, real game, are you going to stick with what's been working, or are you going to start mixing it up here, go to the ground game?
Well, they changed up the play.
Mixing it up here. And they're going to go to the ground game, and it's Jeanty.
Nowhere.
And there's just nowhere to go. All right, if I'm the Raiders, I'm going to let this tick all the way down. That way I can pee. If I'm Chip Kelly, I'm probably thinking Mitch is probably got to take a leak right now. Let it go down, Chip. Chip, you son of a gun, Chip. I love the way they're talking to you. They're winners. 1 second doesn't get it off. Chip was just doing that in spite of me. Oh, fourth quarter. Let's go. Fourth quarter. Let's go.
Get your 4s up. It's the fourth quarter of action. Raiders are up 28-20 in this Madden sim. Let's go. If you're having a good time, spam those 4s. Hit that like button. And you know what? While Mitch is gone, we are 16 likes away from giving away another free entry into our Ashton Jeanty jersey giveaway. Just 16 more people hit that thumbs up icon. We're going to give away another entry at the end of today's show. We're going to spin a massive wheel. Whoever it lands on, you get a free Ashton Jeanty jersey. You can get a free entry right now. All you got to do, go hit that thumbs up icon. Once we get to 300 likes, I'll pick out a random person in the chat to get a free raffle entry. Let's go. 20 likes away. 20 likes away. As this game's wild so far. Can the Raiders put it away here? Up by 8. They have the ball going into the fourth quarter. Geno Smith, easily his best Madden game of the season so far. 3 touchdowns on the day. A long one to Bech. A long one to Bowers. And he ran in the third one. He just absolutely bulldozed somebody into the end zone. 7 likes away, and we're giving away a free one to anybody who's spamming 4. Let's close this out. Let's close this out. The gynecologist. Let's go. 6 likes away. We're so close.
All right, y'all. Sorry. I'm back. Had to pee really bad. Reminder, $20 Venmo. You get in for a chance to win right now $150 here on the Raiders Report.
We're 1 like away. Who's going to be like 300?
Number 300.
Who's going to be like 300?
Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. Dun. If we get it, we're going to give away another entry for a chance to win an Ashton Jeanty jersey at the end of the show. So at the end of this game, we got fourth quarter of a amazing Madden live stream right now. Then we also have a Ashton Jeanty jersey giveaway.
Right.
If you want to get in, $5 super chat.
You know what?
And we're also going to give away over $150.
I'm going to give away a couple entries right now. I'm feeling generous because Malik Eddy said, hook your boy up.
Does generous know?
He said, hook your boy up. I'm gonna give him a free entry. Zalesbo's always rocking with us. She's getting a free entry. Who else wants one? Spam those 4s. Spam those 4s. Kirk Lackey's been repping in the chat.
Come on, Kirk.
Who else wants one?
I see. Jeremy Cole, Scott Max, Raider Nation, Emperor OCC, Slammy, K and Kime. What up, Bruce Bird? I also got JoJo.
Justin Buckman, I'm going to get you one.
Locho. Def Halo in the building. Van Thrack, Ron Raspberry, Taino Raider. Shout out to Taino for probably the coolest gift I've ever gotten on the Raiders Report, the Raiders belt.
Taino, you're in.
Get him in. Get him in there.
Ron Raspberry, you're in.
Yeah.
All the mods I'm putting in.
Yeah. Yeah in.
I knew Rebel was in here earlier.
Well, Rebel watches all of our stuff.
All right, here we go.
Reb's a real one.
Here we go. And I'm going to give one to you as well, Mr. Big Daddy Mitchell Renz.
Get a pick. Raiders winning the Super Bowl this season. I'll tell you this right now. There's nothing more I want in the year 2026 than a Super Bowl. If I say the best thing to happen to me this year is the Raiders winning the Super Bowl, my future wife is going to kill me. My ex-fiance, though, she'll probably be fine with it. Here we go. Ball at the 34-yard line. Geno Smith under center. 2nd down and 9. They're going to go back to the ground game, and it's Jeanty. He's got nowhere to go. I don't even know if he gained 1. 3rd down and 8. Throw the rock. I mean, I get like you want to. I don't want to get too conservative. Like I don't mind. Like if you're running on 2nd down and 9 and that's your result, like I'm not. I'm gonna go to the I'm gonna go to the air just because of how good Geno has been. 500 people in the building. Geno drops back, looking pressured. I thought Parham was gonna get called for a hole.
Why would he throw it that way?
I'm gonna be honest with you. If that were to actually happen in real life, that's crazier throw than Jakobi Meyers' throw to Chandler Jones.
Running to your right, jump passing across the field to the left, out of bounds.
That's the most Uncle Rico throw I have ever seen. I don't know if you could put together 3 worse plays to end and start a 4th quarter. You know what I mean? To end the 3rd quarter, go into the 4th quarter, and those are the 3 plays that we drew up. Like, we had an entire break while I was taking a pee to come up with better play calls than that.
Caleb Williams back out there on the field. They're showing he's taking a lot of hits today.
Yeah, the Condor's been all over the place.
The last hit came up kind of favoring that left hand. Let's see if that's an impact on this drive, Mitch.
Emmanuel, he was trying to send it over those mountains. I mean, he threw that ball like Uncle Rico. Caleb, fake handoff to Swift. Ball's in the air. What a really risky throw there by Caleb Williams. I think he heard the footsteps. The footsteps sounded a lot like 98. 500 people watching the Raiders Report. If you're having a good time, hit that like button. And if you're also having a good time watching this in May, you're a crazy mother effer, and I respect the hell out of it. We're going to even have even more fun during the preseason and the regular season. That I can guarantee you. Here we go. Handoff, DeAndre Swift, running lane. Nice tackle made there. Was that Elandon Roberts, Amari Gainer? I can't tell. What I can tell, it's this. It's third
down. Type those threes.
Ball here at the 34. Williams, shotgun. Going to drop back. Crosby's getting some pressure. Throw. I think he's out of bounds. Oh, I don't know. Throw the challenge flag. I don't think he had both feet in. I don't think he caught that. Was this a catch? White for yes and for no. I don't think he caught it. I think he was out. I think Chicago was trying to hurry to the line. Throw a flag, Pete. Throw the flag, Pete. I don't think he got in. We're not going to see it. No review. Oh. First down and 10, and we're just not even going to throw a challenge flag. I hate it so much. Oh, I hate that so much. Like, you at least got to review it. I really don't think he got it in. Doesn't matter. Got to move on. Second down and 8. 5:04 to go. Raiders up 8. Chicago got a very interesting pistol formation with a tight end next to Caleb. Handoff, DeAndre. Yeah. DeAndre Swift. I mean, the Raiders defense done a really good job slowing down the ground game, but we're back to 3rd and 4, and just like all season long, can't get off the field on 3rd down.
Spam stop.
God, come on.
Spam stop.
4:33 to go. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts. Caleb, shotgun, drops back. Raiders bring some pressure. Not able to get to him quick enough. I mean, it's a really tight window throw there by Caleb Williams, able to find Colston Loveland, kind of on like a little bit of a tight end wheel route, if you will. And Jeremy Chinn's just too slow getting over. It's kind of like when you see in the NBA playoffs a pass in the lane, you're half a step late, and right there, Loveland's throwing a dunk down on your forehead. Caleb Williams under center, ball to 40, under 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter of action. Williams, handoff to Swift. He's going to dance a little bit. He's going to get north and south. What a hit by Elandon Roberts. Going to be a gain of 2 yards. My Lord. And Eichenberg. Come on, Liam. Come on, Liam. Can another young linebacker make a big play? Amari Gainer was last week. Can Eichenberg make a big play here? Williams going to scramble, roll to his right. They're double teaming Maxx. Amari Gainer's all over it. He's going to break it up. What's really hard is I can't tell if it's Gainer or Elandon Roberts half the time because I can't tell if it's a 2 or 3.
It's
Come on.
a 3rd down.
I mean, if you're Chicago, you got to go for it here on 4th down. If I'm the Raiders, I'm expecting them to go for it if they don't get it here. Caleb's going to tuck it and run. Was injured earlier in the game. Turns on the jet boosters. Was that Justin Fields or Caleb Williams? First down, Chicago. And again, can't get off the field. 3:05 to go. Come on, nation. Come on, Raiders. I mean, I get it. Like, they still got to go. They still got to get the 2-point conversion. But you don't want them to have the momentum because right now Chicago has the momentum. But what the hell was that play? This play's got to be broken. Throw broken up. What a play there by Stokes. I mean, he was able to jump in front of that route. I actually think that Williams held on to that football for about a half a second too long. But, I mean, they're double teaming Maxx right now. I don't blame them. If I was the Raiders, I would try to bring some pressure with Maxx to just give him some help. Because if you can get him one-on-one, he's got 2 sacks in this game. He's been that good. Right now he's got one-on-one. They quickly get rid of it, and he's wide open. DJ Moore's killed us this game. Oh, man. I mean, he just beats him right off the line. He's wide open. Jakorian just got worked. Out-physicaled. You got to go for 2. Again, the Raiders' wide receiver coach was also, like, next year, I guarantee you this, rumors that are going to be popping up about DJ Moore going to the Raiders because Chris Beatty, the Raiders' wide receiver coach, coached Maryland when DJ Moore was there, and Beatty, when he went to Chicago, obviously Moore was a big part of that as well. So, Here we go. Got to get a 2-point conversion stop. 3 to the left. You got 1 to the right. Swift was down to the right. They're throwing it in no man's land, and it's broken up. And, oh, my. I can't believe Caleb threw that ball because, in all honesty, he had Swift. If he would have saw him there on the right side with the slant, would have had him. Pete Carroll's squad gets a stop. Good job, Pete. Up by 2 points here, 28-26. So Chicago's got all 3 timeouts, and you have the 2-minute warning. If you're the Raiders, are you running the football here? You haven't been able to run it all game long. What are you doing first play coming up here? P for pass, R for run. Because we've been able to throw the rock with Geno. Haven't been able to run it very well. What are you all doing? To the 530 people watching a Madden Sim, y'all are sickos. But you know what? I like sickos around here. You got to be a real sicko to watch a May stream live, but I appreciate the hell out of it, man. I really do. Ball here at the 34. Geno, handoff to Jeanty. And, I mean, you thought that might have had a chance, and quickly, Jeanty, I don't feel like he's running with the explosion that we usually see. Like, Jeanty the first 3 weeks, that ball's going for 8-9 yards. I don't know if injuries are on. Jeanty, here we go. 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 6. Obviously, if you're Chicago here, you're going to start burning some timeouts. Jamari Murray! Raiders! Jamari and OG, good to see you, my man. Jeanty, handoff, bounce! What a run! Hang on to it! First down, Raiders! I mean, what a jump cut there by Jeanty. I mean, he's been compared to, and even Spytech said it. Spytech mentioned the name of Barry Sanders when he was talking about one of the reasons why they drafted him. He's like, oh, he's a few yards short of Sanders. That looked like a Barry Sanders jump cut if I've ever seen one. That was a hell of a juke there. Here we go. 1st down and 10 by the Raiders. You get another 1st down, this game's over. I hope. Unless Madden's just going to be ridiculous. Handoff, Jeanty. And he's going to get it 2 yards. Timeout, Chicago. 1:51 to go. I'll tell you this. Raiders are really close. Really, really close here to being 3-0-1, which is I love Madden. Let's just leave it like that. No, I promise you this. I hope the Raiders are 3-0-1, and I get a big FU from everybody that doesn't think that that's going to happen. There's nothing that would make me happier. Geno, handoff, Jeanty up the middle! 1st down, Raiders! Ball game! Blouses! But you know what? That's what the great ones do. The Raiders couldn't figure it out the entire season. Chip Kelly stuck with his gun. Jeanty kept running with confidence, and Geno kept the plays exactly the way that they were called down there. That's trusting your gut. That's an FU brand of football, and the Raiders just won, baby. Though, I do remember last season, there was a game where we thought the game would be over with kneel downs, and I felt like they just kept quickly doing the plays. I mean, we're back out on the field right now. Though I hope not. That would be, if Madden did that to me, I'd be pissed. Like, what's left? 9 seconds to go here? Like, what are we doing? What's this? Like, there is enough time, Madden. Oh, God. Jeanty's hanging on to it with 2 hands. I know, but what are we doing? Plenty of time, quite frankly. Put him back in. Put him back in. The reason why they don't want Geno to kneel is because they're worried he's just going to marry so many people. The gynecologist. That one didn't hit. Oh, my God, dude. They're streaking up the field. Let's freaking go, man. All right, y'all. It is the last chance. The last chance for you to get in for the Ashton Jeanty jersey giveaway. We're also going to be giving away some money, $20 Venmo at Mitchell Renz 365, and the Raiders are 3-0-1. I don't believe it. I'll be real with you. I don't believe it. Though, they were 3-0 just a few years ago, and I can still remember that walk-off touchdown, DC to Zay. I keep wanting to say Zay Flowers. Suavemente, that's on you. Zay Jones, finger roll into the end zone. I was live in Vegas for that game. That was an unbelievable Monday night thriller. Unbelievable. All right, for people that are getting in the duck race, I see Anthony Green. I got you in, my brother. I also see my man, Soldier Man, up in that hole. You in there. Jonathan Smith, Raiders. Happy Friday to you too, my man. And that's 2 extra entries for a chance to win a Jeanty jersey. Wild. Jeanty jersey at the end of the stream. Jeanty jersey at the end of the stream. What do you want to do first, duck race or the jersey? All right, Chuggs is going to do the jersey first. Jersey first. So all the entire month of May, we've been doing a jersey giveaway, and it's been a $5 super chat, $5 super thanks in order to get in. I'm just going to be very honest. We have this wheel. The wheel is going to have a lot of people on that wheel, and you have to trust me when I say this. Every single Wednesday, it's what I like to call my shipping day. Last Wednesday, I went through and I made sure that everybody who sent in the super thanks got in on this wheel. Also, this morning, Chuggs and I made sure that everybody got in on the wheel. So, you're probably not going to see your name. It's literally going to look like a wheel, and it's going to land on somebody, and I'm really excited for somebody to go home with an Ashton Jeanty jersey. But I'll say this. I'm never going to cheat anyone. I definitely don't try to. There's accidents happen. I'm human, and, you know, we've had some drinks today, so obviously anything's possible. But also at the same time, I'm a man of my word. Huh? Ooh. All right, so Chuggs just said, is there any way we could give away 2 jerseys today? 2 jerseys. All right, how about this? What are we at? We're at 350 likes. We can get to 500 likes. 500 likes. We can give away another jersey. Or, if we get 2 bangs. 2 bangs. You got it. We can get to 500 likes. You got it. I'll put it up to the test. I'll say it. Dude, I was going to say, I thought somebody just did it. I'll give you, I don't want, like 2 minutes. Is that fair? 2 minutes? 2 minutes on the clock? I think it's fair. We'll go through some supers while we wait. What up, Real Cowboy? What is a tougher division this upcoming season? The NFC North or AFC West? I might be biased. I'm going to go with the AFC West. I think the Chiefs are still the best team out of all those teams. I mean, we also had the AFC West had 3 teams go to the playoffs. I think Geno Smith is a lot better of a quarterback, which, you know, obviously you guys can tell that I think that way. I'm really concerned about Minnesota. I don't think people are realizing how difficult it is to replace a quarterback that just threw for 35 touchdowns, and Darnold is what he is, but I'm also not the biggest believer in J.J. McCarthy, and, you know, I even hate to bring this up, but you have to, I think, consider all things. First year of being an NFL starter, and he's also about to be a dad. He's expecting a child in August. Like, I don't care what anybody says, or I believe it's August or September. I mean, that's tough, you know? Like, that's really, really difficult to do. And I am the type of person where I add elements like that into some of my football evaluation where, you know, J.J. McCarthy, he's going to be tired. Like, he's going to be tired. That's really, really mentally tough to be your first year in the NFL after how successful Minnesota was, coming off the injury that he did, and being a dad for the first time. Like, that's tough. So I think because of that, I'll go with the AFC West. Jamari Murray, what up, man? And the Raiders just beat the Bears, so let's go. Jamari, you're a real one, bro. You're a freaking real one, bro. You've always been here, dude. Probably Jamari's got to be one of the people that's probably raced the most on the show since I've been doing it duck race style. Love the kiddo. That's a really cute outfit. Let's go to my man, Jonathan Smith. Let's go. Happy Friday. Cheers to the nation. Again, the way that we're able to do these shows is because of all the crazy people that participate in these shows. And when I say participate, I don't need you out there, you know, drinking with us if you can. Hey, you know, I think it's cool because at the end of the day, if we were all hanging out at a bar, dudes drinking beers, I think that's really cool, talking shop, talking sports. But you can also participate by just going down to the comments, hitting that like button, and just having a good time. Put some smiles on some people's faces. Bruce Bird, put me in, Bruce. You, sir, are in. Bruce, 4 entries for you. I also see Antonio Avila. Love your show, brother. You and Chuggs are killing it. Go Raiders. Huh? Oh. You and Chuggs. And you in. What was it with you, the Big Chungus thing, like a few years ago? Big Chungus? Yeah. No, I know, but I forget how we started talking about it. I feel like it was a Rebel thing. Rebel, did you start that on this stream? Yeah. No, I can literally picture it. Shout out to Big Chungus. All right, I don't see anybody else, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to spin the wheel. 1 wheel spin. We are going to give away an Ashton Jeanty jersey. It's really hard to see. We have a lot of entries, as you can tell. A lot of entries. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Who's getting it? If you win, please, I need your first name, last name, shipping address, jersey size. Bishop Dr. A.J. Brahat. Bishop Dr. A.J. Brahat. So, we're going to give him 24 hours to claim his prize. I know I said at the end of the show, but in all honesty, I don't think it's right to do the end of the show when we had people send in super thanks, because the whole thing throughout the month of May was, I know that not everybody can join the live shows, but I still want people to have an opportunity to win. So, Bishop DR. Okay. I just think that that's like a fair thing to do. So, 24 hours you got. You can hit me up on IG, Twitter. Though I'm just going to be real, the easiest way that I'm going to be in contact with it, I got a lot of shit going on with, I get married in a week, pretty crazy, which I'll be married this time next week. Wild thing to think about. Venmo me $1, $1, at Mitchell Renz 365. Send me your jersey size, your shipping address, first name, last name, and then I think we'll be straight on that. We'll be good. Can we say playoff Madden Sims? Potentially. I think also what's going to happen is just how close to the actual season the Madden season gets. But if the Raiders make the playoffs, I believe it'll work out where we'll be able to do at least one playoff game. But I mean, if the Raiders are in the playoffs, it'll be hard for me not to want to do the Madden sim, just because you'd want to see how it played out. Maybe we're one and done. That would suck, but I don't know. We'd probably do it, honestly, Anthony. I feel like we have to. I feel like you kind of have to. All right. I, Chuggs, am going to send you... Oh, you're in there? Though I got to add one more. Carlos Rod. I gotcha. And then Richard Kelly. I gotcha. And then Jonathan Smith. I gotcha. So right now it's a $20 Venmo to go home with $200 here on the Raiders Report. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Actually, can you add Soldier Man again? He sent 2. Soldier Man. Who's going to go home with $210? Oh, dude, my back popped. Oh, Kai, sometimes if I say at the beginning, hey, we're going to give it away at the end, we're going to give it away at the end. But at the same time, if I told people throughout the entire year or throughout the entire month that, the objective was just to get more people to participate, because I know that not everybody can join the live. I'm sorry it, didn't work out in your favor that one time, but I also think that we're a pretty fair show. I don't really think that we do things out of spite of people. So I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm sorry, but That's fair. You have every right to feel that way, I guess. Not going to be mad about it. All right, you ready? Winner's going to go home with $210. Good luck to everybody out there. 3, 2, 1. Let's run it. Let's run it. Here we go. Philip Bogert, Dungeon down there below. Jonathan Smith following him up. Victor Lobos. Oh, man, Rustin Long down there on the bottom. Here we go, here we go. Fabian cruising right now. Stanley Holmes in a very interesting spot. Patrick Roche is right up there. Victor Lobos. Dude, these horses are wild right now. Philip Bogert, Anthony Green. I mean, how many people have had a lead? Charles G falling back. Stanley Holmes from the back. From the back, Roche. Roche right now in the lead. Anthony Green has probably won more than anybody that has ever won. Stanley Holmes right now only got the lead by a nickel. Stanley Holmes, is he going to take it, Holmes? Victor Lobos, is this going to be crazy? Victor Lobos. I thought Charles G was about to turn it on. Charles, I thought you were about to turn it on. Lobos. Victor Lobos. Here we go. 210. Congrats to you, sir. Victor, I hope that you're still here down in the chat. Oh, Jonathan. All right, I'll send you the prize. I'll send you the prize.
Jonathan Smith got last, by the way. So be on the lookout for the bunghole pick, Jonathan.
To Gary Backus, sorry you got in a little bit too late. I got to send you that 20 back. Backus. That was bad. I'm sorry. Who's that? Oh, first win. I get it. Sorry. I thought it was the Jeanty. I got you. I got you. Raider Nation 80. Lobos. You said first win? First win, dude. $210. Hell yeah. That's freaking awesome. I always wonder how many people like that race all the time or race often enough that don't win, that honestly are like, do they give money or is this just, are these just people? Just bots. I mean, that would be crazy, right? David Zahn's not even a real person. David Zahn's just this person that we have who sits in a corner, who just sends in the craziest shit. No, honestly, Zahn could be AI. He's a crazy guy. All right, man. I'm going to hop on out of here. I'm pretty banged up, as you guys could tell. What's really cool about today's show, Fabian Moreno came out, guns a-blazing. You know, shout out to Justin Avgin, who sent me something on Wednesday and said, hey, I can't make it on Friday, but I want the nation to have a good time. You know, Patrick Roche, unbelievable today. But seriously, Fabian, you know, you got the best of me. That doesn't always happen. But to everyone that always participates in these Friday shows, I mean, it's May 30th. We had, you know, at one point over 500 people tune in. I think that's really flipping cool. And I greatly appreciate y'all. So what's going to happen next is I'll be back on Monday. We are going to go live, do a Madden Sim Week 5 against the Colts, I believe. Yeah, we had it backwards on screen. Shout out to Rebel for pointing that out. Week 5 against Colts. And then Tuesday, it's going to be my final live show. We are going to do a Madden Sim on that day as well. My dad might be here. I actually don't know 100% yet if that's going to be able to happen. But Tuesday, final live show before I get married. So to the 300 people that are still here rocking with me, I would greatly appreciate it if you ended up pulling up. You know, it's going to be a really cool stream. We're going to do some stuff that we've never done. Not necessarily trivia, but we're going to have some wedding-related things that, if you guys appreciate me, I think that you would find it pretty cool. So from me, from Jeremy Chuggs, Fabian Moreno, you're a freaking legend, man. Have a good night. Raiders 3-0-1. It's wild stuff, but I hope it actually happens.